Welcome to SegmentNext, I'm your host Jonathan Crow, and today we're looking at how Battlefield 1 blows Call of Duty Infinite Warfare out of the water. Now, as you well know, Call of Duty and Battlefield have been dueling it out to be the best shooters of their kind for years now, and their most recent titles are no exception to this rule. Last year it was all about realistic graphics. Both were pretty equal contenders, and often gamers were divided between which they thought was better. However, this year something surprising has happened, and both games have made different moves to try and appease their audiences. On the one side, you have Call of Duty pushing to make another futuristic warfare game that tries to predictively give players a taste of what the developers imagine war will be like. Then, on the Battlefield camp, you have them going back to their roots with World War I. Needless to say, the gamers haven't been very impressed with the new Halo game, and are seriously pumped for some old age action from Battlefield. So let's take a look at what Battlefield has done to win over the fans. So you've been a fan of COD since you played Modern Warfare? Well, let's face it, many people got into the franchise when they played that game, so it's not a surprise that fans have been asking for a remaster for a long time. Well, here it is, but hold on. There's a catch. You can only get the remaster if you buy the Legacy, Digital Deluxe, and Legacy Edition Pro versions of the game. Oh, well, that sounds okay, I guess. Oh, by the way, they cost $80, $100, and $120 respectively. You fucking what? Way to shit on the fans just to bolster your sales, you massive pricks. The next major thing we have to look at is the graphics. Okay, we're only able to work off 2 teaser trailers we've received so far, but holy hell does Battlefield look better than COD right now. COD has done a great job improving their graphics over the years, but fundamentally the game engine is still the same, and Infinite Warfare just looks like past iterations of the game, so seeing that compared to the vast improvements from Battlefield makes it just look like cookie cutter trash. Next up on the list is melee combat. Now, we're in the setting of World War I. Melee is back on the cards. DICE have confirmed the addition of shovels, sabers, bayonets and trench clubs, which should add a much needed aspect to the fighting. Finally we get to have combat. We get to have melee combat that doesn't feel like a reskin of a bloody knife. I hope they don't forget about the trench knives. Now, a lot of people are buying these games solely for the competitive multiplayer side of the game, and some won't ever load the campaign at all. With so much riding on the multiplayer, it's fantastic that Battlefield 1 is going to have an open beta. Yeah, that's right. Your average Joe gamer can try it out, all the while providing information for DICE on how to improve the game. Whilst there are rumours that COD will have a beta, DICE have taken the lead by confirming that right off the bat. I mean, for smeg's sake, even the title's better than COD's. I mean, how fucking creative! Infinite Warfare? What, are they taking a leaf out of Warhammer's book now? In the grim darkness of the future, there is only COD. I mean, at least Battlefield gets right to the bloody point. It's World War I, it's a Battlefield game. Boom! Fucking nailed it! What is COD going to do next? Infinite Advanced Modern Warfare Black Ops fucking 3? Let's face it though, Battlefield is really bringing it home with their focus on realism here. People don't want a game with fancy gimmicks. If they wanted that from their shooters, they'd play Doom or Borderlands or any other title. Even the fact that the game is taking place during actual events that were well recorded and documented, the history behind the story in the game makes it so much more immersive. It can't be understated that making the choice to go back to World War I is a bold move from EA and DICE, and although being a move that the fans have been asking for, with the market saturated with fast-paced modern or futuristic shooters, it wasn't something they did lightly. Frankly though, this will only serve to make the game stand out amongst the dreary grey blur of games in that genre that seem to blend into one amorphous gunge. It'll be great to see how it compares to older titles in the series. Frankly, the game is a much needed breath of fresh air in the market, filled with similarly themed games like Titanfall and Halo. Moreover, the story that is being portrayed is one that we already know is filled with such great depth and strife. One that really speaks to people emotionally and shaped the world we see today. When you look at COD's Infinite Warfare, they just rehash familiar cliched stories. Earth's minerals have run dry, overpopulation, taking to space to mine resources, and factions declaring war, etc, etc. Ultimately, Battlefield is looking like the better of the 2 games, and frankly the fans agree, which you can see from the overwhelmingly positive reactions to its trailers, and the sheer number of dislikes that are sitting on the Infinite Warfare trailers. Frankly, Call of Duty has become a bit of a joke, and fans of the genre have really spoken by showering Battlefield with praise. So, what do you think of the new Battlefield game? And what is your sort of opinions on Infinite Warfare? What do you think about the 2 games as a whole? Which are you looking forward to? Let us know in the comment section below, and if you enjoyed the video, again, click the like button, and if you're not subscribed, just click that button to see more awesome videos from us. You can also check us out at SegmentNext.com. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time on Segment Next. Was that creepy? I won't whisper again if it's creepy. I mean, I don't know.